Hey guys, welcome back to Master B online tutorial video. So this is all the procedure to use the Focus Atlas industrial UV printer. After we finish the daily job, the most important job is to do the maintenance job for the machine. As you know, the print and the print head, especially for the print head, is expensive and it is the core spare parts for UV printer. So we must do a good maintenance job on the UV printer. If you did a good maintenance job, it will make you have a good print resolution and also can have a long-term working life for UV printer, also for a print head. So the maintenance job is very, very important for everyday job after print. And also you need to do some maintenance job. For example, you go to vacation, we go to holiday for about half month or 1 month. So this video teaches you how to do a good maintenance job for an industrial UV printer. So first, we must go to the cap station and go to the print head carriage position to do some job. So let's go. The first job is we need to open the cover and we clean the waste ink of the wet print head surface, color print head surface, and varnish print head surface to make sure it's clean without waste ink stay at the surface of the print head. And then we switch off all the ink tank switch to close the ink without dropping. Then we go to the sub-ink tank switch here. We switch off all the value for each ink tank. When you go to down position, it's for close, switch off, make it flight. So when we switch off all the value, so the ink will not go to the print head and will not dropping the ink down, dropping down the ink. So we switch off is to protect when you plug out the general power plug, then the negative pressure system don't have any power. So if you have no strength to hold the ink at the surface of print head, so we need to switch off to prevent the ink drop from the print head. Then go to the cap station. So first step is to switch off all the sub-ink tank. Then we go to pop off the general power switch. We pop off the machine. After we pop off, we still need to go to the carriage position. We push back, move out the carriage out of home position. And from here, we can see the loss of waste ink tank. Waste ink stay at waste ink tank. So we need to release the waste ink tank. So after we pop off the machine, we need to release the waste ink from the waste ink tank. So first, before we release, we need to be sure the value is off, like this way. Then we find out the waste ink tuber. And we find a waste ink bottle, black ink bottle. We put on the bottle, and then we open the value. Then we can see the ink go back to the waste ink bottle, the waste ink from the waste ink tank. After release, then we off to close the switch. Now we use a tissue to clean the waste ink tube. We must clean it without waste ink stay as a tuber. Then we put it back on this hole. By this way. And then we package the waste ink ware. Please treat the waste ink ware without got the environment pollution. So after we finish the waste ink tank from the waste ink tank, then we go to the cap station. We find out the waste that the cap station have 3 cap station installed, wet color varnish, where the position is same as the print head board. Then we put on the position on the middle of the waste ink tank. And we open the cover and we move down. And if you just finish the job and you need to start print tomorrow or about 2 days later, so you don't need to fear any clean liquid on the surface of the cap station. But if you not use the machine for more than 5 or 10 days, so must be strongly recommend you to put some head clean solution. But please remember, you can only put head clean solution, but not any other liquid as the water or alcohol. It's very dangerous. It will make your print head get clogged. So it's only put the head clean solution, and the head clean solution liquid must match with the ink that from Focus. So for example, must be tomorrow, still need to print. So I just keep empty without any liquid on the bottom of the cap station. And we just first reduce the cap station and I move the carriage back to home position. And be sure the cap station can lock the print head. Lock wheel at the middle, then I move up. A little bit, not too tighten, just be sure it's locked. Then it's not shaking. Then close the cover like this. And please remember, once you go back to work tomorrow or go back to work again, please remember you must open the cover again and reduce the ink caps first and move out the carriage. Then take out the cap station, then power on the machine. So please do not power on the machine with the cap station locked. Otherwise, the cap station will easy to scratch the print head. So this is very important. So move back the carriage again, and move up the cap station to lock the print head wheel. and then lock it. After you back to work, before you back to work, you need to open it and move down the cap station, and then push out of the carriage from home position, take out the cap station, then power on the machine. So this is very important. The procedure must be correct. So after you did the keep weight cap station, then we find out the UV protection film, the caps. Please pay attention to that. The caps have two magnets at the top, and this caps can protect the UV light or sunlight to protect the UV ink instead will not be cured by the normal light. Then we put the light, put the cap magnet, stick with the top on the top of the carriage, will not move. Then protect the carriage wheel. So this is the procedure to do the maintenance job. So before you back to work tomorrow or next time, you need to take out the black cover and reduce the cap station, move out the carriage from home position, and take out the cap station, then power on the machine. So this is the procedure to keep weight to the maintenance job and back to work. And please do not cut down the power switch from the general power plug. Keep the power plug connected, because even if you pop off the machine, it still has power to the machine to make the negative pressure working, to make sure the ink will not dropping. The ink will not suck back to the print head or dropping down to the flash disk. So it's for safety design. So please do not cut down the power cable electricity. But if you not use for a long time, as half month or 1 month, you can do like this way, and you plug out the general power switch from the general power plug. Okay, so this is all the procedure to do the maintenance job for daily, weekly, and monthly. And if you have time, it's better for, and also must be strongly recommend you to power on the machine every day and do the small print, not the check print, and do the small picture print to check, to be sure the printing head is not clogged, not dry. And if it is okay, then you do the maintenance job again to keep weight. So this is all the procedure. Any question or any problem, please contact with the Focus support team before you do any operation. Please do not do any wrong operation without the Focus support team guidance. This is very important. Okay, thank you. Bye.